tracks in that area earlier this morning. Hold on, I'll send the coordinates.
That looks like a vital. That deer's fucked. I fucked that deer. That's the implication there. It's drunk too. Swerved way. There he is. There's that buck. He's probably a silver, right? It's gotta be better. Bronze. Lung and stomach. Yeah. I thought I was gonna get him through the. And it's pretty much like right there where that bone. In this game, you want to shoot him right there. I've been trying to shoot him right around here, but it's way low on him. It's like right there. So if you're in the front, you want it right there. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna aim for that part of that front leg, I guess, from now on. I mean, we'll try it out, right? That deer's gonna stop. I don't know what the whistle button is. Shit. It's not Z. I had imagined I was going to try it out right there on that deer, but yeah, I don't know what the whistle button is. I think that whistle button is supposed to freeze him for a second, which just doesn't make any sense, but it's kind of funny. I can't actually tell if my guy's walking or crouched. I guess he's crouched. He's got to be crouched right now. He's moving super slow, right? Yeah, there's standing. Okay. I mean, I guess it's no big deal. I'm just gonna run over here and clock this thing real quick. That little guy will probably come back, but the part of this game I gotta figure out is where and how to get the gold deer. Boom. Hunting structure. Because I'm shooting deer with huge racks, you know? But it's not counting as gold. The rack size doesn't seem to be indicative of the trophy size. It's weird how we say indicative. Right, there we go. That was right in the fucking heart. Come on, you bastard. Well, at least he down. I could have waited until he stopped, I guess, but I didn't know if he was going to stop way out there. And it's not a huge deal because he's down, you know, so doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter in the end. I probably should play some music instead of singing. Whispering the song is not as effective. Yo.
What the hell was that?
So when I pulled the trigger, that bullet didn't arrive there as quick as I thought.
Yeah, it takes a second.
Because I tried to hit this heart spot. And I didn't even get the lung it looks like it went through. I mean, to me, it looks like it should have pierced this long.
Is this thing still its own driver? Seriously?
But it says I hit him in the liver and stomach. But to me, I totally got him in the lung. What are you talking about? Garmin.
No, I'm trying to figure out what my driver. Oh, it is still installing the driver. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I didn't even look at the rank of that deer. I bet you it was just a bronze. I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at it. What do you think? I should turn my music on a little bit, maybe? What do you think?
It's up to you. I just work here.
Wouldn't that be great if we actually got paid for this?
Nope.
We got in here. Well, yeah, you're probably right. It'd probably ruin the shit out of it, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh, and it's a job.
Yeah. I was watching Kojak the other day. That fucking guy. I love Kojak. I think he's a great streamer, and I don't want to say anything bad about him that comes back to haunt me, you know. And I'd be happy to shake his hand or meet him or whatever. I'm a fan. But he's got this video up. No, what's that Game of Thrones thing? Nothing before you say but matters. He has this video up where he's fucking crying because he almost had to get a real job. I just want to punch him in the face. just want to clock him one really fucking hard. Because I'm just so mad that he. I mean, I'm jealous. You know, that's what it is.
Well,
Because we have real jobs, and he's got that one, and he's crying about because he might lose it. And he's not even crying about that he might lose it, like legit me, like in my mind, because basically what it is he made all his money. Well, I don't know. It's all in his video, and I might have misunderstood it, but it sounded like to me that he could make money willy-nilly playing survival games, but he didn't want to play survival games. So that became like a regular job to him, and he didn't want to do that. And then he made that video, and then he was crying about how he was, I don't know. And then he switched YouTube channels and stuff. Like I mean,
that's the thing. If you do this long enough, if you anything that you do for money, eventually for a lot of people, it just kind of becomes, well, you don't want to do it because that's all you're doing.
Yeah.
So now you're doing it instead of it being fun. Now it's okay. This is now a fucking job.
Yeah.
It changes immensely, like your perspective on it.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna rain.
Yeah. So I mean, when you said that perspective thing, like one time, I mean, I think it was maybe 2 years ago, and I'm not saying that I don't get mad still, but I think 2 years ago I was getting mad more often than any time in my life. And my coworker, I don't know if I'd said this before to you, but he's an engineer. His wife is like, I mean, I don't want to say where she works, but she works for a very notorious facility, if you will,
Facebook.
or institution,
Facebook.
as a brain scientist,
Facebook.
right? And so, as this kind of like brain scientist, I don't remember exactly how it came to me or whatever, because like I was talking to my coworker and he was telling her what was kind of going on with me, and then he came and talked to me a little bit. And one way or another, I don't know if I Googled it or if he mentioned it to me or she mentioned it to him and he mentioned it to me or what it was. But there was this whole idea of like just looking up why you're mad, you know, like just researching it. And then it was a perspective thing, right? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember the term because the term is just glorious. It's like assessment. It's like situational assessment or something like that. So like hypothetically, if you were to do something and you just had no response to it, you know, like let's say you totally fucked up, you flooded a basement, and it didn't faze you, right? Your initial assessment in that example is that, you know, either maybe there's nothing you can do about it and you acknowledge that, or maybe it's just like you accept that accidents happen, or, you know, whatever it is, it didn't faze you. Maybe you just hate that basement anyway, so fuck it, you know. You were going to have to replace, you know, whatever the assessment is. But if someone says to you, you know, you dumb motherfucker, blah, blah, you know, just runs you down the mill, you know, your entire assessment on that situation might change, and your whole perception an assessment can then cause you to be angry about that event that you previously were not. And on the flip side, I think the example that I read was something to do with like going to the movie theater and having a misunderstanding with like how the movie was going to go, and then getting mad about it early, right? And then, but then your friend says something, and then like your attitude about the movie improves, or maybe you think about it suddenly different, or you read something, you know. But I just think that's kind of interesting that maybe because, like you were saying, it's a job, then your assessment goes one way or your assessment goes the other way. But it very well could go the other way, right? Like, Kojak is obviously not happy doing the survival games, right?
Yeah, I mean, at one point in time, he probably enjoyed doing it, but it's not something he wanted to do all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's an interesting, like, it's an interesting game mechanic. I get it, but sometimes it just wears on you.
So I kind of wonder if, like, because, you know, you're talking about wearing on you or whatever. I remember just when Halo 2 was out, I was trying to be a competitive player, and I was trying to get that 50 rank, and I would play that from the time I got home to the time I went to bed. Like, I would watch Spider-Man, and then I would just play Halo. It was like Spider-Man, Halo, Spider-Man, Halo. Like, every day when I got home, Spider-Man, Halo. And I never got bored of it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that was like life for me.
But I mean, for you at the time, it was still fun.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe looking back at it, I'm thinking about it differently. Because now, you know, I mean, I remember hanging out with friends and riding my bikes downtown and stuff, and there was other stuff that we did. So maybe I just,
Yeah.
and I had other video games, so I don't know. And I didn't think Halo was out until I was in college. Like, I think I've totally fucked that up. What year did Halo 2 come out?
No fucking.
I think Halo came out when I was just graduating. I moved into my own apartment. Yeah, I was 18. It wasn't Halo and Spider-Man. It was just work in Halo. So I'd just go and work at the marina, or, you know, ride the boats around or whatever with the boats, and then come and play Halo at home. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so my memory's all jacked up. I don't know.
I think this is gonna reset.
My memory? No, probably not. What are you working on? I didn't even know that Kojak existed until I was just like looking at people playing Crossout. I started using calls again in this game. I don't use them very well, but I do use them now. I'd rather just walk around and then just spot the deer and then shoot it, but that Rockstar life isn't getting me the gold deer. But like, I mean, I was at work and there's this girl over in China that, you know, I love, that I just want to be with her, and I like am trying to make that happen, right? But it's kind of like a struggle, right? Because I'm working this job here, trying to make the money, and then like worry about the future. So I'm trying to invest to try to increase that money so that I can have more time, whatnot. Like, I'm not really using the stream to make money, like, at all. I'm like way the other direction on that shit, right? Like, it's just entertainment and a hobby. But but I think the same could be true about the investing, right? But my whole point was that I was getting mad at work whenever they ding me for anything. Like, if I got any criticism, I'd just be mad, you know, because I'd just be like, you know, I'd feel like I was set up for failure, or whatever, you know. I don't know, maybe work was jacking me around more then too, because I was getting. I think the same thing is still happening. I'm being given jobs that are messed up they're messed up before I get them. And And I'm not like coming in to save the day. Like that's not what's going on. It's just the jobs are messed up, and I'm just doing them like, you know, procedure. You know, like somebody quoted them without designing it, so they didn't, and then the people who quoted it and designed it didn't. I don't know. They're just not as, they don't have the expertise I do, so it's kind of like asking someone to do something that they are learning about. Yeah, and they're doing their best. So like they're set up for failure, and then I'm coming in and like trying to do whatever to make it work as best it can, and it's not really going to ever get to like it's quoted. Like if you quote a job to like raise the price afterwards, it's like you pretty much can't do that, and rightfully so, because otherwise it would just be like a big contradiction of whether we were switch and baiting or bait and switching or whatever, and you know, just nightmare. I don't know. I guess I'm just ranting. I think what it is, I stayed up until 4 a.m. last night. My brain's on overload. No, you don't care. You took off. Ha! Later, heck. Oh, that was your computer was going to reset. Got it. Where's this fucking deer? I mean, I don't want to leave it hang on that. I guess I want to say something like, for posterity's purpose, right? So if someone watches this video, you know, later, if I do, I would like to say that I'm not as angry as much anymore. I think that I analyzed why I was getting mad. I was getting mad because it was related to income, and then I thought, you know, like pretty much I was getting punched in the balls anytime that I was getting any criticism on any job because it was related to my base pay or whatever it is, my salary. And so I think after I realized that, then I started to chill out a little bit, because I know I'm not going to get rich in this job, and I'm just kind of like in it, and I've got to do this programming thing, and I'm playing a video game now. I'm not doing the programming thing, so I think it's really all on me. One of these, I mean, I've got to buckle down and learn how to program that Unity engine. Pick one of the types of games I want to make, because I'm thinking that the Magicka game is phenomenal in terms of, there's a game called Magicka. You play a wizard, and when you press the button combinations, then your spell is loaded into your character, basically, and then you're able to cast it. And so there's like somewhere between 2 and 8 steps or something of intent built into what you're doing, right? And when it comes to gaming, like, what you really are going for is establishing your intent with a long, with an acknowledgeable intention, essentially. Like your actions with an acknowledgeable intention is what I'm trying to say. And then to have that compared against someone else's, and to have yours determined to be better. Or to have yours at some skill level, and then to grow that skill level, right? And so if a video game kind of fails at that, like if it's too fluky, like if you're just rolling the dice every time, then maybe it's interesting if it's got like funny physics or something. But it's definitely interesting if you have intention, they have intention, and you're actually competing, you know, because then it becomes like chess, right? Where there's just like a lot of intent and a lot of backstory to where you are and why you're playing the way you're playing and what kind of strategy you're going to try to implement. I mean, to a certain factor, if I like think about this game, I mean, I'm putting a lot of intent into like my route, checking where the deer are, what speed I'm going to travel at. And it's kind of fun, you know, because I've got to put like time into it, and I've got to look at the areas and find out where they are, and look at what strategies are working. I'm trying to figure out how this gold. I've got to get a gold deer to analyze like what got me that gold deer, right? So like I'm just kind of trying like random things right now. Well, actually, I don't know. I guess that if I think about what I'm doing, I'm not really trying a lot of random things. I'm kind of trying the same thing in different areas. I mean, my thought process is that this is a hotbed for fallow deer. I've got to get the gold, so I should be here in this area. Got to get more sleep. That's what the clincher is. That is the core idea. That is a lesson that we learned today.
There we go.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you were having you were doing a thing, and I'm like, this thing is restart. No, I gotta find a break, and because that takes.
Oh, I just ranted for a little while you were gone. No worries.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah. My conclusion was, like I said before, that I should have slept more last night. Are you ready to game then?
So I finally hooked up the SSD drive, but I kind of rearranged the bread box a little. So I moved one of the cards to a different port, and it's trying to figure out its name as a result. I'm just trying to make sure everything's working before I get too far into this. Turn Steam on, move that over.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't get is like, you're using all those different drives. Do you just have multiple copies of Steam?
No. So no. So I had one drive hooked up when I redid this whole thing. I had one drive hooked up, and then and then I never like the old one because I basically just built it. So I mean, I just bought a new drive, and I didn't really realize just how much of a huge difference that would make on just having, I guess, really the wrong drive, and it's a freaking Seagate. I mean, it's not even like it's a cheap.
Whoa, Seagate is the worst. I mean, maybe we have different opinions of them, but I think is like drives possible. I don't think there's anyone who qualifies as like being called a drive and is worse than Seagate. Like I think they're at the bottom.
I mean, I get like two different answers. It's either Western Digital fucking sucks, Seagate sucks, and then okay, so what's your options?
Yeah,
All your
so
options suck.
Western Digital does have a series that sucks. It does. They're cheaper. Their cheaper thing that they brand. It sucks. It does. I only do Western Digital Black. That's what I do. I've had drives go down. I've had drives fail me. I don't know how long I've had these drives, these Western Digital Blacks that I've been using, but I haven't had an issue. And they've exceeded my expectation. They could go down today. Yeah, I'd lose a bunch of stuff. I'd be pissed, but I'd be like, well, that was my dumbass fault because it lasted, way more than 5 years. Which, like at that point, I probably should have replaced it. My expectation is 5 years for a computer part. I know I've got no illusions. I know I'm rough on this stuff. I'm gonna play, games like Morrowind where it's constantly loading and break.
It was either Seagate or Hitachi, but I mean, either way, I didn't realize how huge of a difference that would really make them.
Yeah, I wouldn't do either. I don't touch Seagates. I know that they're higher tiers. Like I've read papers on like people like testing them, and like I know that they have a higher tier. Like Western Digital has a black. I understand Western Digital's black tier system. I don't understand Seagates. So like if I look at a Seagate, what is the one that you have? It's a Seagate what?
Hold on, I'm trying to find the invoice. They had an invoice for it at one point. Come on. Icebox, restore all of your bullshit.
Whatever it is, I don't think it's a color. It's like a...
No, it's a color. It's green,
it is?
tech, black. I just forget the specific name of it.
Yes, I don't know. I thought they used to do numbers on theirs, and I never understood the number system, so I didn't. It always
They might. I don't
crapshoot to me.
I don't know what they're doing. The last time I really bought a computer part the last time I bought a computer, it was a pre-made computer. Swap the hard drive, throw in some more, or swap the power supply, swap in a better video card. And at a later point, I ended up moving a second hard drive onto it just because it was cheap. It was cheap for like 2 or 3 terabytes.
Are you pretty familiar with the Western Digital series?
I've always known of Western Digital. Like the two brands I've always known were Western Digital and Seagate. To a lesser extent, Toshiba. But I never really followed closely on, hard drive quality.
Oh yeah. So I was going to ask a question because I was wondering, because I've only known Western Digital spinners. I don't know shit about the solid state ones. Like if Western Digital is good at spinners and bad at solid state, I'd want to know that. I don't know it. I don't know if they're good with it or not. I imagine that if they put black on something though, that some quality assurance to it.
I mean, the thing with solid state drives now is there's SSD, there's 3D NAND, which is one tier. There's the NVMe drives, which is like a stick that you lay down somewhere on the fucking motherboard. I don't know shit about any of it. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Like the SSD drive I have, I think I'll send. I'll send you a link.
I just
Right
want to
now,
point out that you
yeah,
just
like-
said that you don't know shit about it, but the other day you linked me the one you thought I should buy. I just want to throw
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah, you should totally buy it because it's cheap.
Yeah. You can't go wrong,
Price-
right? It's only $50. You're only out $50.
Well, you look at that's any different than a shitty fucking video game.
I'm just kidding. It's
That's-
the data
that's
that
the
you
way I
lose that would suck balls. I mean, you got to back it up. I mean, you have to back your data up. So I don't know.
That's what
The only things I really want to preserve is like the warband maps I made that I'm never gonna use again. The some of the old D&D games, I probably won't use any of that stuff again. You know, I'm probably gonna end up switching over to whatever's current. Oh, Priest,
How
what's
did
up?
he make noise before it even dinged? Before the ding that he's even here, you hear a boop.
He's faster than Discord.
Discord fucking.
He travels slightly faster than Discord.
Do.
There's like a small sonic boom at some server farm in fucking Texas. it's just Priest logging in.
I made something. I'm very excited to share with everyone.
What'd you make?
One video.
Getting better.
In VR?
Did you have somebody make an avatar of a vibrating dildo and then you hold them in your hand and you just shake it at people? And then the thing that really fucks with them is the dildo has a face and then all of a sudden it speaks to them as you're waving it in their face, in someone else's face.
Are guns allowed in VR? Because, man, I would like to have a hunter in the VR. That would be cool.
Yes.
I'd hunt all those little Fox anime chicks.
Oh my gosh.
Bam! You're dead! Lay down!
Lay down. Get down. Get down.
VR cosplay, you have to do the LARPing. But anyways, that's the hard drive I suck in. I don't know if it's any good or not, but something named Brand.
What did you make, Priest? That was the thing.
Oh, I made a video. I'm exporting it right now. So apparently the crew too has a like a video editor, not video editor, but you know, a camera kind of thing.
That was supposed to be like
So-
the primary thing in that game, wasn't it?
Very word.
Like you were supposed to get fans or something. Well, I mean, like there was a story to it, but then you also could share it on Facebook or.
Wait, what happened?
No, there's this built-in video recording kind of aspect to the crew. I don't know if it's part of the narrative or anything, but I filmed myself driving around on it, and then I put some music in the background.
Ah. This is a big ass game. Game needs to be faster. See, I don't know what are considered good write speeds for an SSD drive. 25 to 30 megabytes per second?
I imagine you just want to like look at the speed of writing for the.
No, because
For
every
like
time I
an-
start researching this stuff, I end up at Tech Report, and then I go into a non-tech, and then I go to Tom's Hardware, and then I avoid all the forums.
Yeah, just go to Tom's Hardware. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, but I have to support brown people, so I have to go to a non-tech first.
What?
I'll type it out. Anand. So anyways, that's what happens when you have an Arabic kid who has a fascination with computers at just the right time with the internet, and he starts telling dad, hey, buy me this stuff, I'm going to review it online, and he just kept doing that. And then they built a huge website out of it and made a crap ton of money. And then I think he actually sold it. I don't know if he's still involved with that or not. Tom's Hardware was pretty much the same for mine.
Tom's Hardware?
No, but Tom's Hardware was like the same idea. It's the guy who's really interested in computers, started writing online about it, started doing reviews, started talking about it. Everybody started going there. And it's just sort of like, early internet days. That's where you went. When I say early internet, I mean like 97. That's where you went. You went to Tom's Hardware. Then you went to a non-tech because you needed a brown person's opinion on it who may or may not have been British because they just sound smarter. It's why everybody on YouTube sounds British now. Except for, white people shooting dildos out of AR-15s.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole Yeats Cannon joke is about, or, Bodie McBoatface. Which Bodie McBoatface has actually made scientific discoveries regarding climate change.
That's bullshit.
Okay. Hold, please. I need some hold music. Can we get some Trebek?
That sounds like a soundbite. It sounds like an intentional soundbite.
Hold, please. Come on, boat. Get in the boat. This thing's not moving fast. I have too much porn going at the same time. So this is stupid. Uplay does not let you move installed software. You have to
So-
uninstall and then reinstall it. But
So,
Steam does.
about, Bodie McBoatface reminded me about the one thing I learned about Thunder Bay when I was there. And I thought this was mildly interesting.
You were in Thunder Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have an office in Thunder Bay.
Oh, nice. So, Thunder Bay is the murder capital of Canada.
Oh shit.
Just FYI.
It's really fucking in the middle of nowhere.
There's only 20 murders there, but there's not a lot of murders in all of Canada, so... But it's not, like, super safe, But, they do have some nice waterfalls, I've heard. Anyway,
Always hide a body.
it used to be Port Arthur, and I don't know what the other part was called, but there were two cities, right? Port Arthur, PA, and then whatever the other one is called. I don't even know what it is. And I really wish I did, because some people are just going to hate me if they watch this, and then, they're half of the city I mentioned, right? But they were trying to vote on a name, and there was like two of the top leading names, because everybody called it that, were The Lakehead and Lakehead. And then the third ranked name was Thunder Bay. Well, the people couldn't agree on whether they wanted The Lakehead or just Lakehead. So those got split, right? And then Thunder Bay won it. And that's what they renamed the city when they combined Port Arthur with that other one, whatever it is.
All that because of indecisiveness and Canadians?
Yeah, just the word "the" apparently. And I think with McBoatface, I think the same thing happened. I think it was like something similar. They had almost identical names for the leading two, and then Face was.
No, I'm pretty sure that was because of somethingawful.com.
Yeah, I think you're right. Something there contributed probably
Or
too.
like 4chan. But here you go. Here's the Intel one for 2 terabytes for 180 with a coupon. I think.
You mean a coupon?
Coupon. Don't know what you can do.
Yeah, read this link. I'm going to link this over.
I'm not going to link that anywhere. I've already moved on with life. Oh, that's right. You're running the Twitch. Okay, both of you are tech people. By tech people, I mean you know how to turn a computer on, install Adobe Reader. What is your opinion?
You just have to
on-
tell me what that article says. I can't read it.
Oh, I don't care. What is your Kaspersky antivirus?
Don't use it.
So you don't trust the Russians? You don't trust the Russians?
Use Symantec.
What? Ethical.
Symantec.
Wait, isn't that the guy with no McAfee is a different guy?
Yeah.
Now I gotta go uninstall Kaspersky. I gotta go burn all my lines with Russia.
You can uninstall it, but you can't uninstall it. You feel me?
Okay, so now I have to go buy a new hard drive.
That's true. Add it to your collection. You're like General Grievous with hard drives. This will be a fine addition to my collection.
But they never go bad. Why wouldn't you? Just keep adding them.
Instead
Yeah,
of a
you go on
bookshelf, he has a
Craigslist.
hard drive shelf.
Yeah, you go on Craigslist, you buy somebody's like old Power Edge, Dell Power Edge they're not using anymore. Just start shoving hard drives in, and you go, I don't know why this doesn't work.
Just this library of hard drives.
Yeah. They got a library of like broken computers.
There was a joke at the IT department up at Michigan Tech when I worked there. We would put stuff that was like either broken or almost broken into the hall, and then after a few days, when we had a big pile of it, then we would put it up for the recycling or whatever. But sometime before we got it the rest of the way, to being exposed of, apparently, to disposed of, or whatever the word is, these students would come, pick it up, keep it in their dorm for like a year, and then throw it away for us. Like, because they're like, whoa, we'll fix that. Nope.
Okay, this is the reason my hard drive is so fucked slow. I figured it out.
I mean, maybe sometimes they did, but most of the
I bought a 5900 RPM hard drive.
Oh my god.
I didn't know any better!
Oh, what are we gonna do with you?
Well,
Is
you're
that-
gonna wait for me to load
that's-
fucking Grand Theft Auto
Yeah.
to go get lunch because it's gonna be. This game is still moving. What the fuck? Hey man, it was never an issue before this. I don't think I ever had a 7200 RPM. I'm not even sure what I got a 3 terabyte drive that I just plugged in. I don't even know what speed that is.
that says that the SATA is 6 gigabytes on that, so I guess it like just the bottleneck is just the spin speed, huh?
I don't fucking know. What is a Barracuda XT?
A shitty Seagate.
Sweet. Does it taste like lemons? Or no. Everyone
I'm so distracted with these shitty Seagate posts, and now I can't. I don't know what is near. Are you on the game?
Just no. I'm still moving the game over. It can't read itself fast.
You mean you are actively using this 5200 or 5900?
Okay, again, when I built the new computer, that's what I bought. My logic was, I'm just gonna probably never uninstall this thing ever again, and if I need more hard drive space, I'll just buy another fucking hard drive, which I did. And then, you know, I found the 3 terabyte drive that I bought at some point in life that I completely forgot existed, and I plugged that in today. And then after getting shit on enough for like Grand Theft Auto taking too long to load, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just buy a SSD drive because it was like $100 at the time. And I'm like, okay, we'll plug that in. I just never got around to plugging it in.
GTA
Mostly
doesn't load
because
fast
I've
for
been
any of
at
us.
this for I've been at this for 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
That's how long this has been taking.
Yeah, GTA doesn't load fast for anyone.
Well, it's a syncing issue when you're trying to sync up like 30.
Yeah, if you probably weren't running around barefoot in that game, it probably would load faster, actually.
No, you wouldn't. You would need that hard, like, calloused feet to run.
No, you
fast.
wouldn't.
Have
No,
you
you wouldn't.
ever go look at any marathon and tell me who's leading that shit? Them motherfuckers don't own shoes. They just don't. That's not their people.
I was just laughing because you were so confident.
You know, it's what's the best joke in the world? The one the marathon is watching five Kenyans being chased by 500 British people.
Wow, that's really dark.
But it's true. But at least they have. It's not like that. Pistorius.
I really thought that I was gonna get a laugh out of that. Like, I don't like is it like if I said it's really dark and you're talking about Kenyans, like I funny and it's
No, it's what happens is sometimes my brain gets locked into something
oh
and I forget that it's funny.
well I don't know if like maybe what I said maybe it doesn't make sense because like that is a dark like maybe dark humor is maybe that's where it came from. Etymology of that thing I don't know.
And I think dark humor came from a whole different thing. I don't know where the exact term came from, but I don't think it's in reference to Africa.
I didn't know. I thought maybe I had crushed a tapu thinking I was being clever.
Nah, I think you were fine with that part. An RX 2700. It's not quite time to upgrade the video card. I mean, if I could, I think I have my video card listed on Amazon too, which is hilarious. Figure if it sells, I just buy another one.
Okay,
Wicked?
Did you post your link there, Priest?
not yet. It's exporting. I had to adjust it.
He's working.
be adjusted.
Do you have what music did you set it?
No spoilers.
Well, I want to ask, okay, so you set it to music. Does that mean you can't put it on YouTube, or?
That's a good question.
It means, well... if
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a
you know what?
copyrighted song-
Yeah, there's two kinds of copyright. One of them is like copyright blocked for country, right? And then the other one is just copyright, you can't monetize it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna upload it unlisted, and hopefully that won't screw me.
Well, I mean, almost all my videos, I would say more than half my videos have music on them. And I would say, like, maybe if I post 80 videos in a weekend, right? Because what I do is I just accumulate a lot of footage, and then I just, okay, they're going to expire now, so I better just, like, throw them all on YouTube. So I throw 80 on YouTube at once. Like, 4 of them are going to have blocked in country. And they're only blocked in the UK or Africa or something. You know, if I put the Toto is on there, or certain bands from the Cure area. Not Cure themselves, I don't think, but like bands like them. I've noticed some bands that remind me of them have that blocked feature. So, but normally, I don't have an issue with anything that, you know, music that's newer. I haven't had Led Zeppelin on anything. I'm sure that there would be all kinds of blocked on that. It's my understanding is that they were the holdouts before going, or something. Maybe I've got their bands mixed up, but I thought Led Zeppelin was a holdout on going to digital, that they were trying to avoid it as much as possible. But maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. If you do unlisted, yeah, I don't know if that's going to do anything anyway, because I think it'll just be like you can't monetize it, but you weren't going to monetize it anyway, so I don't know that it even is going to affect you. And then Twitch will automatically detect some songs and just block the audio. There's like a sweet spot where, like, if you just posted the video, sometimes you can get the export off without it doing that. If you're quick about it and your video's not too long. But normally my videos are like an hour or too long or something, so it just doesn't happen for me.
And you don't have an extra hard drive space for all this stuff.
Hard drive space, all that stuff's put on YouTube or
So it goes straight over there.
yeah, it's all. Yeah, I record right from my computer to Twitch as a stream. I'm streaming 5,000 kilobytes a second, 4,000 kilobytes a second, whatever it is, and then you know, 40 milliseconds later, it's being played on my video here. Or if stream is hosing me, it's like 4 minutes later, latent, you know. But usually it's only like an unnoticeable amount, you know. It's only a few milliseconds. Like the more viewers you have, the faster you're. That's what I've noticed. I could be wrong, but I think that the more viewers you have, the better Twitch treats you and the less latency you have. But I mean, for the record, I have seen, like, Asmodan, 69,000 people watching him, and I've seen him latent, you know. Like, you could just tell that because you can watch two people's streams at the same time, right? And you can watch someone else, you can see their stream X amount of seconds ahead of his.
Yeah.
Or you can see something in the chat getting written that's already going 90 miles an hour because there's 60,000 people typing in it, you know. And then he'll read something off, and you're just like, oh.
All right, open this thing up.
FBI, open up.
I'm sorry, the garage door's locked. We can't park the van in here anymore.
That looks like Nova.
Yeah. No idea what Nova it's from. Normally Nova
From Heroes of the Storm.
from the storm.
I'll give them credit, man. These guys who do a lot of cosplay, like, they're really creative with this shit. I'm impressed with as much as they managed to pull off.
I mean, I recognize that immediately, so that's really good, I think, yeah. It's got to be, I mean, because it has to be good on one end for me to recognize it. It has to be good on the other end for them to produce it, to yield that. What I want to know is that one you posted a link, I think, and there was like, I think it was the doctor from Team Fortress, And then it was some chick I had never seen before with white armor named Mercy, and I have no idea what. I was like, is that a comic book or is that like an upgrade to Team Fortress that I don't know about? Because they come out with upgrades all the time, right? Was that on this channel or maybe it was somewhere else? I don't even know.
It's hard to tell anymore.
I don't know the next word here.
Yeah.
My
Do
job
either
is to
were
show
either of
up,
you big Team
like,
Fortress
subscribe.
players?
Not really.
I mean, I tried it for a little bit. Didn't really blow my hair back.
I didn't even have the orange box. I never got it.
I think the orange box, like I got stupid somewhere and I lost my Steam account, and I think the Half-Life 2 CD was the reason why I got my shit back.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I still had it, and I had it like fucking. This was like 05, 06. I mean, I had the game for God knows how long. I'm like, holy fuck, I still have this. Thank God.
Yeah, I'm moderately worried that at some point I'm going to lose my Steam and have to verify who I am, and it's just going to be a hassle.
Well, that's why they tell you to like link the thing up yourself. Ooh, I can buy a fanny pack. I want to know how this guy had like a giant tripod. He had a giant deer hunting. I want a deer hunting stand. Bastards.
I think it's just DLC you can buy.
Fuck that shit. I gotta pay to be Asian. I have to pay to get a fucking four-wheeler. And then I gotta pay to get a stand to buy a seat.
Are you in the
Fuck
game?
shit.
Are you in
I'm
the game?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm going to switch over to multiplayer. So which reserve do you want to go to? I got the Russian winter one. I got the Euro and the American.
Whichever one they let me go to.
I think
can no
that
longer afford to buy it back.
with that smaller caliber rifle, we'll go to the American probably. Well, let's go to the Europe. I don't know how much you play the European.
I don't know. I could have bought the bigger rifle, but I chose instead to buy a bigger scope.
You want vehicles on or off? Do you even have the quad?
Nope.
Okay,
Or-
they're off.
Boy, it's uploading to YouTube right now.
Sweet.
Is it like a highlight or is this like the full clip?
No spoilers.
Huh?
No spoilers.
No spoiler.
You're getting zero. None whatsoever.
I did what was kind of like a Vines for GTA 5 at one point, and it was hilarious. I've got to find that highlight. But I think someone called in the mercenaries on me, and I got fucked. Like they were coming for me, and I was like, oh, I'll just handle these guys easy. They're just NPCs, you know. But I just got blasted out of nowhere from the side from a cop car or some shit. I'm not sure. Maybe it was Merryweather. And then two more came in and pinned me in the front and the back, and they all started shooting me. Like it was the worst execution. It was the best video. It's somewhere in my highlights. I gotta find it. But it was back when my character looked like a dildo. It was like, you know what I mean? Like he was just like kind of a mopey sad kind of a guy.
That's the wrong kind of dildo I was thinking of. But
But
okay.
now I've got the guy with the badass fucking look. We're 2 kilometers apart. You want me to go to you or you want to go to me?
I'm gonna go fast travel.
No, don't fast travel to me because I think I should go to you. Where the hell are you?
Go fast travel.
I'm fast traveling to you. Because where I was at, there's just like a bunch of hunting pressure. I'm gonna check what time of day it is real quick. Make sure that it's like 6 a.m. or something.
Let's see. Sunsets in the. Wait, sunsets towards the south? No, that's the east. East. Hey, which way is the sunset? West or east? Rising in the east.
How do you?
According to
What?
my I'm looking at the sun. According to my sundial, it was north. I don't know how to read this thing. Nope. Ow! Hey, I was reading the sundial. You moved it. Bastard.
Oh, I don't know.
I may be deaf, but I hear your roast. The fuck? That's fucked up.
That shit is fucking funny though.
Ow.
Oh, there's like a little path.
Where the fuck are you going?
I don't really. There's a path. I was gonna follow the path.
Oh.
I can't. I actually don't know. Like, if I'm walking on the path, I've got like full white bars, on noise. If I'm walking on the grass, I've got full white bars on noise. Like, I kind of feel like that was a mistake for them to do that. Like, there should be a difference between. Oh fuck! What was that noise?
What?
Did you shoot
I
something?
don't know. No?
Yeah, it was a bow. Okay, yeah. Because I thought,
No.
man, I've never stepped on a twig and had it snap that loud. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
I needed to know if I shot an arrow, could I pick it back up? And apparently the answer is no. This game's fucking.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yeah, well, I don't know if you always can, but like if you shoot that tree 3 or 4 times, like
4 times?
that one right there,
No time for that kind of shit.
one of those arrows, you fucking could do it just walking by like this casually.
No, because what if I lose the fucking arrow? These things are expensive. They're $700 for 12.
Well, you get one back at least.
That's horseshit. At least if I go play Killing Floor, I can pick up my goddamn arrows.
Who uses arrows in killing? Was that a deer over there? No.
No, you giant fat fucking blob, dude. What do you fucking shoot that thing with? You actually shoot that thing with a gun, you stupid?
The blob you shoot with arrows?
Yeah. Because you can pick them right back up.
Yeah, I shoot them with arrows. Yeah, but I mean, I shoot them with bullets. I shoot them with bullets all the time.
No. You shoot them with arrows, it goes like straight through all that crap.
I think I'm like the sharpshooter class, so I use a crossbow,
Yeah.
but you can't pick up crossbow arrows.
Yes, you can. They're against the wall.
Oh, well maybe I'm
Aim
wrong.
low. Aim
All right,
low.
shh,
Aim low.
shh. I got one.
I'm not. No. Fuck you. Get in the ground, start crawling. I hear trees whispering and shit. Don't run up in front acting like you're a deer hunter and shit.
I didn't run. Okay, so I'm gonna go and chase this guy. I only got one shot into him. Please don't shoot him again. I want to see if I can get a high rank trophy. I guess it doesn't matter because I realized in multiplayer you can't get the mission. It doesn't matter if you see him, you can shoot him or whatever.
So, you want the good news or the bad news? There's 2 of them over there, and one of them's face down, ass up. Shoot the other one?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, shoot whatever. Yeah. Aren't you using a bow though? How the hell are you gonna hit it from there?
I don't know. Oh, never mind. They're both running now.
Oh, you mean way over there to the left?
Where the fuck were you looking?
I thought this guy went off to the right.
What the hell? I saw a giant white ass just peeking up into nothing. I thought that's what you shot. I thought you went full fucking trap queen and you were just fucking tapping white girls in the distance. Obviously
Try to
not.
process. Can't process. What?
Process what? Trap queen?
Sweet.
What is that?
Bots? Whoa, priest? Can we get a picture? Can we have you look up a VR trap queen?
Oh, you mean when it's like a dude?
What? No. Fucking what? No. Hey, trap queen. Look that up. Don't let me
I'm
look
not
this
doing
up. Oh no? Okay. Well, yeah, I can...
Is that not when it's a dude?
No, that's a different kind of trap queen.
I can't tell if you're making it up or if I'm just old.
All the above?
I had a dream about you, Hag.
No.
was gonna tell you
don't
this
have
earlier.
dreams about me.
You were so fucked up looking. I met you at a. We went to a party somewhere. We met at a. We were planning to go and meet up at this big event, some fucking event. And we went to one of our buddies' houses. I don't know who it was. I was trying to remember, but all I remember is, and I met Knives there, and you both looked ridiculous.
I
For
mean, I
some
know I
reason,
like it.
you were like 5'2", white, super long hair, but also balding. Weirdly, like
Wait.
yeah, it was like the bottom of your lungs. And I had a long time how to describe this. And the bottom of the lungs was like the best I could come up with because I don't know. Maybe like a couple inches higher than a belly button. You were 5. And then you had one of those like really. I mean, your jeans were like really worn. Man, I wish I had a picture of this fucking guy. I really wish I had just spent the time to look for someone who looked like this dude, just to like quickly just show you how fucking weird you looked in my dream.
I'm
And I walked by you like twice. I was at the party. I walked by you twice. I finally heard your voice when I was walking by. I looked. That's fucking Hyagby. What the fuck?
Did you walk out to me and say, "You be gay"?
No, I didn't. No, yeah, I don't know. My dream, like I don't remember any word. I remember like the action of talking. I don't remember us actually talking. I remember hearing your voice and then be like, "That's Hagby," you know. Like, I don't know. That's pretty much The Sims, you know. And then Knives looked weird too, but I can't remember what he looked like. But I'll be honest, like, when he was fucking being eaten, when he was in the hot dog form in the VR, he was a hot dog with legs, and a 50-foot chick was eating him. That picture, my gosh, that's the best thing. I don't
Poor
think this
Knives.
deer's dead. I think. Oh, I found an immortal.
Get into shooting deer. And Dead by Daylight is free this weekend.
Is that the one where the Jason guy runs around?
I actually have no
I
idea.
think that one has actually a rotating cast of hunt. I think there's like tons of different like horror people. Like people
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. They're doing a lot of cinema references now.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that game is. Are you just being chased by random killers?
You have to run around and like activate generators and shit.
Yeah, I think so.
What is it? Five Nights at Freddy's. But the adult version? That's what it sounds like.
The Five Nights at Freddy's looks like it's more of a puzzle, whereas the Dead by Daylight thing is less of a puzzle and more of like a process you go through every time.
Yeah, but Five Nights at Freddy's basically started as a joke of a guy who just said, "Hey, I'm going to make something stupid," and then it made money.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never played it. It looks cool, but I've never played it. Is it co-op?
No. Did you ever see the VR version?
Is that one co-op?
No. Ow.
Is there any co-op Five Nights at Freddy's? What the fuck?
No.
That's lame. That's why I never played it.
It's a horror game.
I don't like playing with myself.
That's what VR chat is for. Go watch the AI gaming version of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's amazing. Mostly just because it's, virtual cartoon girls' reactions to everything. Why am I dinging?
What is that noise? Like,
That's my cell phone.
yeah, I know it's your cell phone, but what is the noise that
The
you have
text.
set to your ringer? Like when you set it as your ringer, what did it say? Like 2 drops in the water, pooping. What is it? It sounds like pooping.
You ruined it.
I'm pretty sure it's bubbles. I don't know. It depends on which one it is. If it's Voxer, it's loud and obnoxious. If it's email, it's a ding. If it's eBay related, it's a ka-ching. I don't know. It's a default sound. I don't really change these things. I'm old. I'm boring. I hear my phone go off.
It sounds like pooping. I would change it. It's up to you though.
It's never caused me to want to poop. You know what makes me want to poop? Coffee.
Well, I didn't say it would cause you to want to. It just it sounds like
it's
it sounds like you're
running
sitting
water.
there and one part of it breaks off, and then the next shoe drops.
Hold on, I'm watching a thing. This is very important.
Oh, that's the priest video.
Mhm.
Oh, no wonder you. Oh, you spoiled it with the title. I gotta link that video into the chat. That's not GTA.
The
But
game.
as an approach,
It's very artistic.
so when did they start doing this? Like the whole video recording thing? Has it always been there?
I just kind of came across it accidentally. So I wanted to just take a photo, and then it's like video editor, and then some really cool camera shots. I'm like, oh, this is fucking awesome.
Cool. It's probably always been there. I've just been like too stupid to notice it.
And
XP. Chris, did you see that link that I posted about the guy, Mark Gormsby, who speared the big muskie for the record?
no.
Yeah, it's my brother's dad.
Oh.
49.5 inches or something. 49.75 inches. This muskie speared it.
Wait, what happened?
On Burt Lake, I think it was on Burt Lake, in Michigan, my brother's father speared the biggest muskie on record in 2016 or 2014, one of those two.
What is a musk?
It's this big fish that, like, it's known for being huge, and it's also known for traveling really fast in the water. And then when it gets to the bait, this is my experience with it. I don't know for sure that everybody experiences this, but it pretty much just stops and it analyzes the bait for like 10 minutes before it decides whether it's going to take it or not. And so it ends up being this great fish for spearing. And a really bad fish for just regular fishing.
You know, we're going downhill into this shit, and I don't really trust any of it.
Yeah, hard to catch.
Where Bigfoot lives?
Yeah, what's the deal with that? I don't see any more Bigfoot posts anymore. Like, why don't they... Why isn't anyone generating some fake Bigfoot stuff anymore?
Have you considered they've gotten smarter?
Is lying just more unpopular now?
Well, I think it's two things. One, I think the more technologically advanced we become, the more skeptical we become as a result.
It's easier to
the
fix
bullshit
stuff.
Meter, the bullshit meter kind of goes. It's like, well, it's harder to convince people of shit. Like religions were born at a time where it's very easy to convince a lot of people because we didn't know better. If you try doing that now, when we all do the same thing, L. Ron Hubbard, you're just trying to fuck us all. Unless you're in Hollywood, and that's normal.
What do you mean, unless you're in Hollywood? Oh, yeah, okay, I say what you said.
Yeah,
You said because it's normal there, yeah.
Well, it's Scientology. It's the only way.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how they're all trying to
going
fuck
to
people
church.
in Hollywood. Like that's the big thing now is that they're all. Like, I guess
No,
there's just a
that's-
bunch of men in power raping women or something. I don't
No,
know.
I mean that's the
Plus
thing.
that guy
If
who
you're
grabbed
a
Terry
guy-
Crews by the balls.
No, I mean if you're a guy, you're in Hollywood, you're definitely eating pussy. You're gonna like it because if you want that job, you're gonna have to you're fucking the casting lady whether you want to or not.
I don't know what you're saying makes sense.
It does.
Did you actually see something or did you just shoot?
No, I think I.
Oh, you
missed
see
it.
something. Yep.
But it's a different world. Also, him. Yeah, I get the impression that if there was something, it either went extinct, or, well, if it's there's a number of different answers.
Did you see that movie? It was maybe it's The Wilderness. Into the
One where the kid goes
Wilderness?
out in the middle- the one where the kid goes out in the middle of nowhere, dies on a bus.
No, not that one. It's similar name though. It's a comedy, and it's like this guy is the son of some famous TV show, Discovery Channel TV show guy.
Mhm.
And so he gets together like the grandma's boys, that crew, and they go with him to go and record and find Bigfoot. And when they find Bigfoot, I don't want to spoil the movie for you. So, like, have you seen it? Or, you know what I'm talking about?
No, it doesn't matter.
Priest, have you seen that? Anyways, they shoot the fuck out of Bigfoot. Yeah.
No.
It's like that Irish movie, Troll Hunters.
I like that.
Was it Irish or Norwegian? And never.
I hold my breath and my fucking character stops being able to aim. Like, what the fuck?
You hold your breath too long. You need to do more cardio, man. Shit's a killer.
Shit, bro.
I didn't hold it too long. The guy just
Yeah.
fucking is.
Well, you spend your whole time out in the woods here walking. You're not getting a good cardio in. You're not getting the buildup of like oxygen intake.
Bro.
Don't you pay attention to any of this stuff?
Breathing? Hell no.
Oh, well, you should try breathing. I hear it's helpful and it's good for you.
I try not to pay attention to it.
You tell me you don't breathe?
I'm trying not to pay attention to it. It's like blinking.
Good. Breathe? Do you
Think
breathe?
about blinking for a little bit. Yeah, that'll suck balls.
I think about blinking all the time. I'm thinking about it right now.
Why?
Don't do that. No, I'm manually aware of it.
I'm manually aware of which nostril I'm breathing out of.
There are some people that think you're smarter if you're aware of the different functions you're doing all the time.
You just sound
I
like
don't
a lot
think
of
so.
drugs.
Shit, Crayo.
Cradle?
Ladle.
Crayola?
Crayola. Que ti amo.
Sounds like you make Crayola a Spanish word.
I think I hit it.
God, it smells like fucking Clorox here. God damn. I think I got it in the heart. Nope. Left humerus,
Smell like
left lung.
The Snorax. Snorax?
Clorox.
Well, I have bad news. I missed the fox. Sorry.
You let us down. Now we'll have to sacrifice you.
We're going near me. I still got a bow.
I hope Knives gets on. I want to play that. I like when the three of us are on that Space Janitor game. It's pretty fun.
I spend my whole time knocking buckets over.
Oh, I think I see some deer.
It's 3 hours of me kicking a bucket, literally.
Not a buck in sight.
Dude, I'm gonna shoot this thing if you don't.
Go ahead and shoot it. I don't have a good angle. Go ahead.
Did I hit it? I don't fucking know. I shot it through some fucking trees.
Just trying to get where I have an angle on the fucking thing. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot on it here in a second.
Shot, 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 shot. Knives is lost the hunter.
I'm actually shooting from so far away. I'm not really sure what the fuck it is I'm hitting.
I didn't know it. He had the honor.
He has the hunter. Hunter confirmed.
You do too. You should join.
I'm sick. I can't.
Honor? For honor?
No.
I got him. I at least hit him. I don't know if he's gonna die.
I'm gonna go back and look for my deer.
Did you hit him earlier? We'll find out, I guess.
I honestly don't know. This is a new scope. I don't really have it sighted in properly. I'm just sort of guessing.
Do you want to warp to the sight zone and try that out? Have you done that yet? The sighting area?
Never. I have no idea how any of that works.
All right. Well, after I collect this deer, I'll go down there with you, and then you and Knives can sight in. At least I think the sighting is also possible to do in multiplayer. I wouldn't know why it wouldn't be.
Are they just standing there?
I don't know. I'm still looking for this deer.
Okay, then I'm definitely not synced up right.
Well, they might not hear me. I mean, I'm moving pretty fast, but they might just not give a shit.
That's rain. Well, no, because I see, like, on my screen, you just ran right by him.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
So, like, I wasn't trying to shoot you to fuck with you. It's like on my screen, it showed that they were there.
Oh, I didn't even hear your shot.
Really? Alright, so that's more now. What else can I move over? Ooh, I have never winter nights on here.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, I mean, I'm not sure how long you guys want to play for or whatever, but I was thinking it'd be cool if we got in maybe a little Space Janitor, maybe a little HOTS, and maybe a little Payday.
So let me get this straight. You convinced Knives to not only come online, but you're like, we're not playing this anymore. We're gonna go mop shit.
No, I gotta take you guys to the site and we'll do some stuff on this. I didn't even, I don't know. Throw me under the bus. Come on, man.
What bus?
The-
Here comes
Yeah.
the bus.
Shoot,
It's a
shoot.
train. It's full of fucking
That's
steam because we're burning
that's
shit.
Priest's bus. It's got a choo-choo horn.
Yeah.
It's
don't
really
fucking
stylish.
discriminate. Don't
We're-
discriminate against my bus.
We're feeding people high protein bars, which are cockroaches, by the way.
What?
Cockroach
Snowpiercer?
bars. Haven't you seen this?
No, you never seen Snowpiercer? Sam?
Snowpiercer. I don't know where this buck is, but he should be headed back to us now.
Little paint, big paint. Please somebody explain that difference to me.
One's large.
No, it's not. If you've ever seen, like some of the bumpers we get in, that say little paint, are just wrecked. Like they're just trash. Completely gone. Whole chunks missing. And they're like, yeah, that's little paint. And I'm like, you want me to build this as a little paint, correct?
Yeah.
Like, you're an idiot.
What if you complied with that order and like only gave a certain number of ounces of paint to that job?
It doesn't work like that. They don't do it based on the amount of paint.
How does it? What the fuck?
The definition of little paint versus big paint is not defined on the area of coverage or the amount of paint applied. That's irrelevant. I actually now nobody's really sure on what the difference is.
That's because they're just making it up. If it doesn't have a definition.
Yeah, there is no like.
No, your fucking job does fucking people.
I'm dead serious. So like that's a thing that they can't. That's fucking Northeast, man. That's their people. I didn't come up with that shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'm not blaming you. No, I'm not blaming you.
Like there was a short period of time where it was like damage over 6 inches. You bill more for, and I got yelled at for a lot.
I do damage over 6 inches.
Well, define what damage is and define over 6 inches. I mean, I can get 6 inches on a scratch.
I'll show you more than 6 inches.
Put that thing away. Just Catholic Discord.
Oh.
Yeah. Christians are out, Catholics are in.
Oh.
Catholics.
What?
Don't let them Catholic you no more.
It's getting weird in here. How the fuck are you a kilometer away?
Who?
You!
Chasing this fucking deer.
Okay, seriously, it's gone. Wherever it is, it's gone.
Like
is
balls
over
it
here.
is.
Knives is what the fuck is Knives is like way the fuck back in the beginning. He's lost and shit.
Alright, you know what? Let's just go to the side.
I got a whistle for him. Maybe you can hear me. No, you don't hear shit.
Alright, fast travel to me in the southeast. We're gonna go sight these guns in.
There's a thing down here?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this happy horse shit?
You'll love it. It's like your.
I gotta spend money to fucking learn to shoot a gun? That's
Hell
like
no.
shooting a
What the
video
fuck
game.
are you talking about? No, you don't get
I
spent.
don't know. I'm lost.
No, you're ahead.
My friends. No. Hold on. Can I change my name in this?
Alright, just check this out.
Check it.
Check it.
No,
Oh man, I was
lost.
working with you, man. What? Drop my beat.
I'm not a farmer. I don't have any beats.
Knives. You're not in the channel.
He's not gonna get in the channel. He's gonna stay outside the channel. Knives is the outside man looking in, playing the game.
Oh, there he is.
There are
Hey.
people. I'm still lost.
Did you not warp to me?
No, because you don't have a thing.
It's right on me. There's a thing right on me. It says shooting range.
Okay, I'm going to the thing to the left.
I'll put a tent down. You probably just don't have this spot unlocked. I don't know.
I probably don't because I've never been there.
I'm sorry.
You're fired, man.
There, now there's a tent down. Now you can join me.
Crawling out of a tent, like being birthed all over again.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Bite the umbilical cord off. With your gums.
Does that work?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Knives!
I can't find the tent.
It's on
There's a
us.
Standard on it.
It's on us.
You gotta like zoom in really close.
Now zoom in really hard, yeah.
Just harder.
And
How the hell do you
squint.
get in this fucking thing?
You see that open spot right there in the center with like the steps?
No.
See this right here?
I don't see any of this shit.
Yeah. Well,
No, it's boarded up.
take two of your fingers and try to open up one of your eyes a little bit more.
Okay. It's not
And
working.
Yeah. You're at it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I never claimed it before. I had to take all the plywood off. Hey, does this look like a giant boarded up piece of shit to you?
It looks like Knives found the fucking steps right away.
Nice. Does this look like a boarded up piece of shit? You listen, everybody?
I claimed it.
Yeah, you gotta claim it. Claim it.
Oh, fuck, man. I don't know.
And then come in here. I'll show you the control panel. See these pieces of tape? indicate the distance of the bullshit.
The bullshit?
Yeah, so like, let's just turn on the 400 meter, right? So there's the 400. See him out there? And then whatever one of these you stand by has a number, right? So like, you just look up and you see what number you're standing under. So like, I'm at 6. So if any shots go on 6, it'll show me the score on 6. So like, Hagby's on one of these fucking things. I don't know. Yeah. And if you just want to reset your score, you know, you got a button right there. Yes, it's kind of like that.
So what happens if I hit another button?
How do you only have 80 points with 9 shots? Yeah, so go ahead and hit a button. Hit the 400 meter.
Oh wait, 400.
Yeah. So, in theory, 400 is the farthest our shots are really going to have to be. That's my theory. So what I try to do is I try to know what I've got to aim at for 200, 300, and 400. Everything in between, you just don't have a bullet drop to give. But 400, you're like, oh, fuck, it's way out there, you know? So, like, sometimes you need a better scope to see that far. I'm not sure, but...
I can even see 400 out here. Where the hell do you see? Oh, there we go. What am I on? I'm on 4.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm using the 243, and my scope I'm using the Hyperion 48 by 42. That's pretty much the scope I always use, almost every gun. I have an accent somewhere, but it doesn't see as far or something, so I think I stopped using it. But it's basically got an 8 times mag. 4 to 8 times. But most of your shots, the majority of your shots are going to be 300 meters or less. So just whenever you're ready, let me know and we'll switch it over to 300 meter. You're laying down.
What?
I can't ever see when I lay down, so I don't.
It's far.
On a rock I can sometimes, yeah. Is that 300?
Yeah.
We can race your score there if you want to there, Knives. Oh, shit. Something's crashed. What the hell?
What crashed?
I think my connection to Steam just crashed.
Well, just the two of us.
You were doing really good, Heg. You were whipping me on the shots there that last round.
I just have to like figure out where it is I'm aiming. This thing doesn't like army reticles are simple because they're marked off on how far you are. I can't figure out like where the reticle is on this thing as far as like what the drops are.
Yeah, I think the dot is a drop of 500 meters.
It might be.
Because if I do 400, I can see that it's, you know, the farther out you go there, it's not linear. It's doing a... Because I only have to go down a little bit for my 300, but then for my 400, I'm almost halfway, and then for 500, I think I'd be right at the dot. I'm not sure. We could try 500 and find out, though. But there's also a skill that lets you do some kind of zero. But
Yeah.
I don't have that skill. So did the server stay up when I got knocked off Steam?
Actually, yes, which is amazing.
That's awesome.
You're awesome.
Thanks. This is a good opportunity for me to check my text.
Let's see, like 300 meters, I'm aiming at the top of the black dot. Well, a little bit higher than that. All right, we're going to test out the new two-way shooting range.
Trying to get my screen back up.
I'm not flushing no deer.
It won't let me actually shoot you.
It's disappointing, huh? It's like, you know, you're out in the woods. Somebody makes a joke about your girlfriend or your wife they're not supposed to make. Where you find out your girlfriend was a hoe back in college and she plowed through the whole football team. And you do. You just kind of want to shoot a guy in the face with a shotgun and say it was a hunting accident.
Wow.
Isn't that what Cheney did?
You're not wearing orange.
Well, it's
No.
wearing orange, guys.
Yeah. I mean,
The
isn't that
hell
what
are
Cheney
you
did?
doing?
I'm checking my target. I'm readjusting the two-way shooting range. I can actually see the impacts out here. Here, let me help you. Oh, see, you got a bullseye.
It didn't count it.
No, it doesn't. Actually, you can move to different targets. It still maintains your individual score. You got a nice thumping noise. You trying to shoot me? Hey, hey, 4 is my range, buddy, not yours. Are you testing out the two-way shooting range? It works like this.
Bam!
No, I can't shoot knives. It won't let me.
Oh, fuck, that one went high. I don't know.
Horrible. Try again. Hold on. You shoot at 5 or 6? You want 6. Here. Now, you know what? Light up on 5. We're gonna see if you can hit shit. See if you can hit the 9 ring.
What?
Fucking pathetic. What are you aiming at?
Why would I aim at 5?
Just hit the fucking ring. Because I want to see it as you hit. Not bad. Far left. Fucking chump. Much better. 7 ring. Imagine if you went to a shooting range and you had somebody standing at the fucking target telling you you can't hit the fucking broadside of a barn.
Well, you'd shoot him, obviously.
Okay, we don't do that.
Bam, bitch!
I detected it.
But yeah, you can see right on the score, on the right-hand side parenthesis, that shows your last hit.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, yeah, yours last hit was an 8, mine was a 10, his was a 5.
Yeah, but that says you hit a bullseye. You didn't hit a bullseye.
I just hit a
I'm looking at
bullseye.
you.
Dude,
Bullshit,
I'm on my
right.
stream. You can just look at it. I've got
I'm watching your stream.
I've
and
got
I'm
a
watching your
dot
target.
right in the center. Bullseye.
Which one? What's the number?
The green dot. 10.
What number?
I got it on
Yours is
5.
10.
I got a bullseye on 5.
There's no bullseye in 5.
Oh, fuck, maybe I aimed at 6. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. There's no bullseye in 6 either. I'm looking at top left.
I don't know. I hit a bullseye. I don't know what you want.
I want to see where it registers. the
You can
fucking
you
thing.
can see it on my stream.
I'm
It says
watching your
score
stream.
10, score 10, distance 300 meter,
In that area earlier.
29
No wonder I
shots.
can't hit
Hold
anything
on,
in this
I'll
fucking
send the
game.
For
It
you.
shows one thing over here, then it
Yeah.
shows your shit showing like a bullseye. This is
Yeah, I
bullshit.
don't know. You're probably host right now. I don't even know why you're complaining.
I don't even know who is host.
It's you or Knives. I got kicked.
Where's my bow and arrow?
Hey, got a 10.
Nice.
Where's my bow and arrow?
I need to buy more ammo.
It's an infinite shooting range.
I still need to buy more ammo.
Oh, I fucking suck with this shit.
Well, how far are you trying to
Dude, I'm just trying to see if I can hit a fucking target.
Dude, 200 meters is a challenge with the bow.
I just can't even hit fucking 50 feet. We used to ride horseback and then hunt Americans with these things.
Okay, what distance is this? 200?
This is 50. Hold on, let me go up to. You want 200?
Yeah, maybe it's not possible, but I thought. Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, I can't even tell which one I'm supposed to be firing at. Fuck.
Hold on, I'm at 7.
Okay, yeah, we need to lower this. Yep, I can't even tell if I just hit anything. Okay,
I hit the fucking board.
you got the board. Nice.
No,
All right, I'm gonna
no,
lower
I
it.
hit the wall. I didn't hit shit, man.
Oops. Well, I shot the fucking control panel on accident.
Let's go.
This is 100 meters. Someone just sprayed. Okay.
Sound drugs.
Okay, so I'm not gonna hit, whatever the fuck that is. 100 meters. I'm going down to this. Do you have a bow yet? Knives? You probably don't, do you?
I've only got like 1,000 points. 1,800.
1800 anime girls. I'll sort myself out.
Alright, so let's, I guess, let's go shoot some stuff. Alright, I'm gonna fast travel to a spot on the west side, and then head south.
I
What?
It will be better,
He changed his name to Lost.
but how bright they can get.
Yeah,
So that's what I would like. But I tried LED. Yeah, they help. LED, maybe I can go with the LED and the high beam. No. Uh-huh. Yeah, oh, really? Even in that one? Separate, because it's up, the high beam. Okay. I never noticed that. That's like
Listen to Hagby's mad sales skills.
6-1,
And Priest Choke.
because that become like a more original after the Corona lyric. That one I don't need a what?
you don't need a harness.
Oh fuck, I think I forgot my tent.
Any points? Okay.
That's what. Started really doing it.
Son of a bit. Alright. My tent! Where the hell?
You're off. Gosh. Well, you know, when it goes south, or you don't know where any
everywhere.
yeah, it's like I had a flooring. You know, I had a bunch of ERA because we used the bodies.
Uh-huh.
And they all got moved. Mike's further down. Hey,
Apparently if you put a tent down too close to this spot, it disappears? Or did someone collect my tent? I got disconnected from the server. Fuck.
We don't pick it. Use 4. Check.
How are you? Just connect same way?
Yeah, one end plugs the headlight socket, the other end plugs the power. Problem is, I have 2 batteries. One of them are fixed, one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna put this tent down.
This one I know is fixed. Because there's a, supposed to be a diode. The diode will check.
An AFK. Alright. I got a tent by me if you want to warp here. Knives. I gotta turn my AC down.
Turn down for what?
Okay. I'm back. Did you click on that? Yeah. You'll definitely
Yeah.
want to click on. I'll just leave that tent there for Hagby to find us. About 1.5 km south is a place I want to collect. I'll let you catch up. So when I uninstalled this and reinstalled it, it like dropped all of my data points on like where deer were resting and stuff.
It's apparently free this weekend.
This game?
Yep.
Oh, nice. I thought you bought it. It's just free. That's awesome. I think one of us bought it for Priest. I think it was me, but I don't know for sure. I don't remember. But I don't think it's his cup of tea. I think he played it once, but I don't think he liked. I like the single player missions the most because they're really challenging. Like I had to kill a bow. I had to get a bow kill on a fox or whatever. And it was just a saga. It took so many days. What I generally do is I just walk around until I see like a deer warning or something. Then I set up kind of near that. I might, if I'm using collars, like in the beginning of the game I used collars, and now I got collars again, so I might use them to lure it back in. But generally they'll like get spooked, come back, get spooked, come back. Yeah, get a fox at 200 meters. That's what it was. It was freaking tough. Do you get the fox at 200 meters? Oh, with the gun, yeah, the other day I had to do that. That was a pain too, yeah. The bow one was way more challenging. It took me way more time, but the definitely shooting the fox was a bit of a challenge too. I can't believe we can see so much of the forest here and we don't have any deer. But you can see the sound bar on the bottom right and the vision on the bottom right and your heart rate kind of, and then if it's in the orange they can hear you like 250 meters away, and then if it's just white bar they can hear you within I think 100 meters or something. Do you want me to stop so you can catch up?
Alright, I'll run.
That's fine, yeah. There's a boar warning over there, so definitely want to be walked. What gun and scope do you have?
The starter one.
243. So here you can see the trail, and you can see that it's a resting area. You just want to click on the Right there's a deer head up. All you.
I think I missed it.
No, I think so too, yeah. Yeah, we're going, it's, our wind is pointed toward it, so we can just walk. Back Hagby? Hagby? Your character's a chick. That one sounded close. Where the hell was he? Crouch walk. Make sure you're crouch walking. Are you crouch walking? Oh, you got him. Nice. He's going right for us. You gonna shoot him again? Oh, he's dead, right?
I guess.
Where the hell is he? Did you see where he went?
No.
I think this is his trail. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Is this the way he went?
That's where I thought he went.
Yeah, go ahead and follow. If you have a higher time seeing the trail, you can always switch what color the trail footprints show up as. I have mine set for orange and red.
Says this is the boar.
Well, don't follow the boar prints. Find the deer prints. I found it. I think I found the prints. They just kind of end right there, don't they?
It looked like it went up towards the hill here. Looked like I lost it in the tree.
Yeah, check there then. I see some marks ahead. Yeah. Oh shit, she's right here. Oh, that's a boar. Yeah, so if we just chill right here, I think these boar will come back. I think the boar will come back, I think the deer will come. And we just hang out right here. Just make sure your vision's really like just a line. The boar are real picky about vision. I'll be right back, let me get some tea. you lose the prints and you want to track the deer, the ones you're standing on are the deer. I'll be right back. Alright. The boar didn't come back, huh?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Well, your deer looks like he went off this. Hagby back yet? Egg Bizzle. There's your deer. And I actually see him, but he's somewhere over there. Hey, Hagby. Hagby, if your mic is on, it's not working.
Must have been an important call.
So when you get a chance, you'll want to come up here and claim this hut. There he is.
The fuck did I click on? Ah!
No.
Ah!
Mm.
La la.
La 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 la.
Obviously not a Age of Empires fan. Where the fuck did you guys leave me?
Did you have
You
any
bastard.
idea how long you were gone?
No?
Basically,
I was making fun. How long was I gone? I need to know how many dollars per minute I was generating to sit here and play a video game.
I think an hour.
I was not gone for an hour.
420, right?
4:20 now. Welcome if you got him.
520 East.
Tough titties, kitty.
Somewhere between a half hour and an hour.
No, seriously, where are you guys?
I put a tent down.
Oh, you are still on the map.
East. West, sorry.
West. West side. Oh, it's not going for
Alright, now you can mark that outpost and I can put my tent away.
What outpost? What outpost?
So there are 3 of us. So we probably
Yeah,
could do an advanced strategy where, like, fisherman's saying to flush the deer, but so early on in this game's life, in like the beta, I didn't play that, but I saw a video of a guy who was just like driving around in his quad, and he pinned all of the deer in one corner of the map, and then just massacred them. He just fucking massacred. So I'm thinking, if we spread out and pick a line, and we're like maybe 200 meters apart, and we all head in the same direction toward a corner of the map, we just shit my animals running full. And I think that since we're on what is apparently the western corner, and there's a lake there, if we just kind of spread out to the southeast from where we are, and then march toward that, we probably pin a shit ton of animals. Unless they can leave the map and we can't. You follow?
No.
So,
Is there a PowerPoint presentation?
yeah, so one of you just head south 200 meters of where we are, and one of you head south 400 meters of where we are. And then all head south 600 meters. And then we'll just march toward the corner of the lake in the map, the bottom. So just right now, mark on your map, you know, your 400 or 600 and call out what you're doing. Hagby, you go 400 Hagby, you go 200, and Knives, you're already out there, so you go 400
Wait, which way am I going? South?
south. And mark it on your map so you don't, like,
So I'm going 200? Okay.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's even any animals between here and there, but I'm thinking there are. And I'm thinking if we just pinch them up against that lake, probably do pretty good. If this doesn't work, I think we can walk along the railroad tracks on Layton, and at the end of the tracks there should be a spot where the animals are just fucked. Because I think that's what the quad guy did. And then that'll get you guys some gear to get started pretty. I'm still 100 meters from where I need to be yet. I fucked this up a little bit. Well, no, yeah, we can still do it right. Okay. Alright. I'm at my spot. Are you guys at yours? I see
I'm at
Hagby's
my spot.
400 from me. Knives is too close to me. Knives, you're supposed to be 200 meters away from me and Hag. And you're supposed to be in between us.
You need to be more gay, less rocket.
Knives, scroll out on your map, and you're supposed to be halfway between. Yeah, just run full speed to get there too, if you can. Okay, so yeah, so you just gotta go. Keep going west. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're kinda in a line here. What we're gonna do, me into that corner a little bit more, you know, but like I'll try to arrive there a little bit first there. And along the bottom, you guys will head kind of southwest a little bit, mostly southwest, if you will. And what we're going to try to bottom edge and push them up along the lake into you and Hagby, and then hopefully be able to kill them. I thought we were going to trap him in the corner. Well, fuck. Yeah, I guess we want to trap him in the corner. Alright. Well, I guess Hagby and Knives, you guys should start moving toward the lake, actually. And we'll do more, we'll trap to the corner. So if you're looking at my stream, I've got a marker where I think, I don't know, you guys understand the basic concept of this? We're going to try to, if you're looking at my stream, we're trying to trap him in that corner.
So I'm just walking straight.
Yeah,
Holy
you're
shit,
gonna mark that corner on your screen, and you're not walking, you're running full speed.
Huh? Oh.
And then that will scare the most creatures, and they'll get pinned in that corner. And so when I say go, then I'm gonna try to swing low to try to push more of them from the bottom, and Hagby's gonna try to stop them from going out the lake. And you just wanna, I think the position you're in is really good because you want to make sure that you're not ahead of Hag or I getting there. But you want to make sure you're traveling really fast. Alright? And then we're going to try to, when you get within 3, we're going to review, you know, our positions. So just get within 300 meters of the corner when you're ready. And break. And the whole object of this is just to push those enemies, just to push those enemies into that corner. I have no idea if this is going to work. Gotta get them moving. Fire off a couple shots real. Don't fire any shots within 300. Actually, don't fire them within 400. Alright, I'm getting kinda close, so I'm gonna let Hagby catch up more. Yeah, Knives, just maybe if you have free ammo, fire off a couple of those. Because Hagby's really got to get tight on that lake, I think. I probably got to bring myself in too. Moving up to the 300. I'm at about 500 right now. How far out are you, Hagby?
To be honest, I'm not really sure.
You didn't mark the corner?
No, it's a moron.
You can do it now.
I just did it.
What's your distance?
460. Ooh, I can see the lake from
Cool.
here.
Anybody at 300?
I'm gonna be.
Oh, shit. I'm at 250. I fucked up. All right, walk the rest of the way in if you're under 300. Make sure your guns are reloaded. Be ready to shoot shit. I don't see shit.
Nope.
Are they all down at the lake?
Nope. They're birds, man. They're not white girls on a vacation.
Let's go to Layton.
That nigga done left us.
Where'd he go?
He left sessions. He's going to a different map.
Okay. It's a North American map. I don't know where it is, but I think it's on the west side of the train. And you can push all of them toward the end of the tracks. And there's like a tunnel and they can't go in. Unless they patch. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google where this is. Okay, see it in the southern half of the map.
Wait, am I going to the southern now?
Oh shit. You know what? It might be right behind us. I don't know. There's a railroad track.
Found the railroad track.
Yeah. So I think at one end of that shit, there's. Are you on it?
Yeah, I see a tunnel too.
Really? You see a ton of animals,
No.
but you see a ton.
Yeah.
Where's the tunnel? Oh shit. Well, this is the opposite of useful because we kind of want to trap them. Hey, what are you doing? All right. Well, let's just kind of run along the track and see if we can trap anything. A little faster.
This is top speed.
Run. You are shitty at running.
I'm Asian, man. My people don't run. Man, I haven't heard thunder like this since I was in fucking Massachusetts. That was fucking loud.
In game?
Yeah, you didn't hear that?
Nah, mine's just raining.
That was fucking awesome.
Okay, hold up knives. Let's just let Hagby catch up because he's like way the fuck back there.
I'm being fascinated by the rain.
How are you 100 meters behind?
I told you, my people don't run. What do you think you have to pay $5 to be Asian?
You want us to run and you don't want to do this?
You
Or
can do whatever you want to do.
I'm asking if you want to do this or
I
not.
keep hearing a black-tailed deer to the left. Like a dog chasing tigers, man.
All right. Yeah, let's just hunt regular, I guess. So as far as I know, everywhere that there's deer pressure, like all those purple spots, that's where we want to go to get these deer. Because, like, yeah, there's hunting pressure there, but there's also a shit ton of deer around those areas.
What do you mean hunting pressure?
If you hit the map, if you hit M,
Oh, I see the purple. I was
the purple is hunting pressure. The brighter the purple, the more hunting pressure there is. In theory, the mechanic is that the hunting pressure will push them out of it. I've seen animals stand in the really bright hunting pressure, though. And then when you're going along, you want to make sure you're collecting the tracks that lead to, like, if it says like it's a water hole, or if it says it's like a food hole, or you know, whatever need it says it is. There's like resting needs, water needs. Water needs obviously are by lakes. Those are a good spot to pick up anything, you know, animals. And then you know, when you take them out to the bar, you roofie them.
Yeah, pretty normal.
And then there's like food ones as well, which are normally like farms or something. And then if you're running, you're definitely gonna spook them away from you. And then if you're walking slow, you'll spook them if you're within 200, and then or 100 or whatever. And then you gotta watch your volume from your walk, and that'll spook them too. But if you find one of those need zones, and you look at the timestamp on it, and if the clock in the game is the same time, you can kind of just camp that spot with like a bow or a pistol or whatever you want to level. Anything you want to level. At this point, you guys probably want to level your main gun, but it can't hurt to level other stuff or whatever you want to do. There's a water hole down here. I already saw one deer. One of them spotted me and is doing a warning call. The timestamp on it is 11 to 1400. So at 9 o'clock it probably ain't gonna be much, but north of here is a resting zone. So yeah, I don't know. I saw that Knives has the actual, what do you call it? The lure for this area. The whitetail and blacktail deer lure. Yeah, bow and a collar, nice fisherman. What collar do you use, fisherman, on the, do you use that one that Knives has? It's like the can, you turn it sideways and it goes, Mah. Or on Leighton, what do you use? If you guys need the tent put down, let me know. Happy to put it down anytime.
I think I'm scaring them towards Hagby.
That's a possibility. did hit him.
Dose. That says Mallard Eating Zone. I didn't even know I could hunt Mallard.
That's a DLC.
Would you share with us? The can estrus bleed. I gotta admit, I don't understand nature. That one deer is out in the woods saying, "Oh fuck, this fucking period sucks balls," and another deer is like, "I'm gonna fuck that deer." Like, what?
Yeah, that's pretty basic.
I mean, can you imagine going to the club, finding out some girl was on her period, and then getting excited over it? Like, I mean, it just doesn't compute.
Well, that's how you know when they're ovulating. That's how we did it in primitive times. You're basically just sniffing around for fresh blood. This fresh blood just happens to be coming out of their crotch.
I'd leave it to you to just be like, yeah, that's normal. That's how I do it. Fuck.
Just walk up to a girl. Hi, can I buy you a drink? Are you on your period? Can I order my Red Wings? I'm just over here squeaking this fucking toy.
As a father, you're just like, you can't leave the house today because...
You bleeding?
I don't want you attracting strange males. The butt sniffers.
God.
Oh, there he goes for another hour.
Huh. You got them sweet ass headlights. Holmes.
I can hear this little bastard walking around.
Well, I don't think this fucking spot's worth it for shit.
Still waiting for a train to come rolling through.
Really badass, scares all the animals right into you.
I just wanted to get on this bridge.
Hey, didn't we kill a bunch of moose over here one time, Rocket? 'Cause I remember going to this bridge and picking them all up.
I don't know.
That's like last night. What do you mean you don't know?
I don't remember being there last night.
You know what, Knives? We need to give them a warning call.
I think you and I switched out 2 different directions, and you might have killed a bunch over there, and I didn't. I didn't get many deer last night, I don't think.
I think we had a different idea of warning call.
One of you didn't throw a grenade, did you?
If this game would let me poop off side of the bridge, I would do it.
That's Scum. The name of that game is Scum.
What?
Yeah, in Scum you can poop.
Really?
Yeah. You should see Robus King of Sweden. He poops on people, he poops on stuff. It's ridiculous.
Can I poop on a car and then drive the car into somebody?
I don't know why not.
Why is there a road sign on a railroad bridge?
No, that's for hikers.
No, yeah.
Buffalo soldier. I shot a deer. Little one. Oh, I think it's a lethal. Non-vital hit. Motherfucker. Oh, why is it doing this shit to me? No.
Do you get less points if you just dome them?
I think the idea is you get the most points if you hit them in the lung. If you dome them, it's not really a good trophy.
Oh, found it.
What'd you find? Funny?
Down in the little valley down there.
Fuck it. Dome them. You would think they would find this suspicious. You know, you hear mating calls every 3 seconds. It doesn't raise like a red flag when you go out.
They're just desperate.
Yeah, I know. And next thing you know, you're driving a minivan Not even a good one. It's like a Nissan Quest from like 1995.
You got 5 kids.
None of them are yours.
Whoa.
This is Skylar, and this is London. This is
France.
what's in that? Cash.
Oh wow.
One of my nephews got one of my nephews. What? He's 6 years old. He tells this other kid, "Cash is a stupid name," and then he gets in trouble for the shit. I'm like, dude, Cash is a stupid name.
Wow. What a gift to be your nephew.
Jeez. Something wrong with that boy, man.
He's doing the best he can with that name.
His name? No, his name's normal. He's named after a dead president.
Andrew?
Lots of them. Whichever one was in charge of like letting like all the monopolies run wild. It was one of those.
Ulysses?
There's lots of them.
There's that dead deer.
Did you find it, Val?
Oh yeah, it took me a while though. I hit him in a non-vital, but he died anyway. What the fuck is that, a moose? I don't think I have what it takes to take this fucking moose down.
I got a fucking nail and a hammer.
I got a 2-4-3.
Just dove the motherfucker. Shoot him
Run-
in the eyeball.
Running around wild. Probably gonna kill me.
The worst it'll do is try and kill you, and then we laugh about it.
Haha.
I hear a bunny. Yep, the fucking bunny. Hey, if you hit the middle mouse button, it takes the scope off. There's one bouncing around me. I can't figure out where it is.
Shot a bear in the neck. He's pissed. Fucking died! Got him in the neck and he killed him! Oh,
that
shit. I thought I was gonna die. Oh, I got him right in the fucking vertebrae. Right at the base of the fucking spine. Of his neck. Right at the base of his 100% kill bonus, integrity bonus, bronze. $1,200.
It's in that tree.
No, it's right here. It's right here.
What is it?
Fucking bunny.
I was going for a moose, and I found a bear. I pulled a Hagby on her, though. Got her in one shot. 2-4-3. Yeah, so this weekend is the free weekend for this game, you said.
Yep.
Should be on sale in the Steam Summer Sale in a couple weeks.
Well, usually when it's a free weekend, that's also the same time it's on sale.
I think that things are going on sale, or going on free weekends right now because of the summer sale coming.
Yeah. Well, they want you to like try to game out, and there's probably a conversion rate to it.
Ah man, I don't know. I don't know how you're a little Asian.
Hold on, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Knives, you hear them?
Yes.
Hit it.
I gotta move. The tree's in the way.
That one. Where's the other one? What's the other one? Missed him. Son of a bitch. Where's the other one? They're running. Stopped.
I'm real bad.
Okay, hey, Bubba. I'm laughing because we're chasing fucking bunnies like Elmer Fudd. So I'll
Yeah, but he says, we better be quiet. And you say, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
It worked, okay? He's still in there. Got him. See him? Knives, you got this? God damn. We gotta take you back to a shooting range, man.
Just put your
Yeah, it's
crosshair
a-
right on him, and
Where
then
did it?
that's
It
where.
is a bunny? It was a moving target. It was a moving target. I'll give him that. It's a bunny. They're not easy to hit.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think we went back this way. Back towards the north-ish. Unlike deer, they don't travel that far. shit. I have to leave in a minute. Just a bunch of morons said I didn't get paid. I could drive back to the other side of town to pay them.
I'm getting a lot of bunnies.
Yeah, we've noticed. Bastard. You're out here shooting them with a handgun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sicko.
I didn't even hit that one and it died.
We're chasing these things with a fucking hammer.
Yeah, but you're chasing them and I'm just walking along real slow and quiet like.
Actually, I'm not even chasing them so much as I'm just like... I'm walking around and all of a sudden I hear a thumping.
Yeah, same, yeah. I was using my rifle, but my rifle downs them real fast. The 243 seems like one shot with that or one shot with this kills. I unfortunately don't need to level my 243 though, and I need to level the handgun. But if you shoot it one time, it should die. You haven't had them survive a shot, have you?
Not yet.
I mean, I'm right in the middle of one of their rest areas during the time slot.
Obviously. These guys are just trying to take a nap and you're over here just killing them all.
I just blasted them, yeah.
Alright, it's 520. I gotta roll.
Say heck. When you get back, maybe we should do some space janitor. If it sounds cool. I saw a coyote, but I couldn't get near him.
I've only seen rabbits.
Well, I am seeing a lot of rabbits, that's for sure. I got a buck. Got a buck. I was hunting the rabbit. I was just standing still, and the buck come up on me. Up on me. I gotta turn my AC down again. I'll be right back. Oh shit! Just blasted a buck right in front of me. Fucking down one shot. Holy shit. I accidentally shot the tree in front of him and then I blasted him.
So I need to be in like the pink area, right?
Well, the pink areas indicate that there's animals around there because that's where you shot them before. The pink area literally means that you hunted something in that area. And it's called hunting pressure, and if the brighter it is, supposedly, holy shit, that was an 849. Yeah, so supposedly it's not a good spot to hunt, but it seems to be to me. I don't know. So yeah, I would go there. That's where I'm at.
I mean, you've killed like 6 rabbits and 2 deer.
Yeah. It's almost like the opposite of the way it's supposed to work. Yeah, I would say it's really good. That was I believe that's a gold white-tailed deer I just got that last one. Holy shit. He fucking walked right in front of me. He was like just like right close to me. That's the highest scoring. Let me look at my history. That's the 5th. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the 7th highest scoring animal that I got on my scoreboard. The 2nd highest of this year.
Nice.
In 2018, I was hunting in June, July. I was playing this game a lot in June, July last year, and then I haven't played, and then I didn't play for a year, and now I played again. That's got to be the highest score I got with a bow, though. I mean, I can't believe that he was right in front of me. I mean, at that distance, like, couldn't do anything but get him. Fluky thing. I think I'm going to stop this here just so that I know where that is.